Welcome back to BMB Spoilers channel. Today we will delve into the dramatic twists and turns awaiting us in the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, airing on Thursday, May 22, 2025. Prepare for an emotional roller coaster as beloved characters face life-altering revelations, unexpected alliances, and heartbreaking decisions. From Daphne Rose embarking on a transformative journey to Carter Walton and Hope Logan rekindling their connection amidst shocking secrets, and Dr. Grace Buckingham delivering devastating news to Liam Spencer, this episode promises to keep viewers glued to their screens. Let's unpack the intricate details, explore new facets of these storylines, and dive into the captivating world of Forrester creations with fresh perspectives and added depth. Daphne Rose's bold new beginning. Daphne Rose, the enigmatic Parisian perfumer, stands at a crossroads in her tumultuous journey on The Bold and the Beautiful. Having poured her heart into winning over Carter Walton, only to face rejection time and again, Daphne finds herself re-evaluating her priorities. Carter's unwavering devotion to Hope Logan has left Daphne's seductive charms and heartfelt pleas unanswered, a bitter pill to swallow for someone so accustomed to getting what she desires. Viewers will remember the intricate web woven by Steffy Forrester Finnegan, who strategically placed Daphne in Carter's orbit as a distraction during the dramatic company takeover. Steffy's initial plan was to fracture the bond between Carter and Hope, believing it would pave the way for her family to reclaim control of Forrester creations. Though the takeover saga has concluded, Daphne's role in the storyline remains unresolved, leaving fans to wonder about her next move. Now, with her romantic aspirations dashed, whispers in the fashion world suggest Daphne is poised to channel her fiery passion into a groundbreaking business venture. Sources close to Forrester creations hint at a potential collaboration with some of the company's brightest stars, Will Spencer, Electra Forrester, and Zend Forrester Dominguez. This dynamic trio is reportedly eager to support Daphne in launching an innovative fragrance line that could redefine luxury at Forrester Creations. Imagine a scent that blends Parisian elegance with the bold, modern edge of LA, a signature collection that could become Daphne's legacy. This pivot to entrepreneurship not only offers Daphne a chance to rebuild her confidence but also positions her as a formidable player in the cutthroat fashion industry. Could this be the start of a redemption arc for Daphne, transforming her from a pawn in Steffy's schemes to a powerhouse in her own right? Fans are buzzing with excitement over the possibility of seeing Daphne's creative genius shine, perhaps even rivaling the legendary designs of the Forrester family. Hope Logan's heartfelt confession to Carter. Meanwhile, the emotional currents run deep as Hope Logan prepares to bare her soul to Carter Walton in a moment that promises to redefine their relationship. In the upcoming episode, Hope finds herself at a pivotal juncture, compelled to unravel the tangled web of misunderstandings that have kept her and Carter apart. Just when Carter believed he had pieced together the puzzle of Hope's recent actions, she is set to deliver a revelation that will leave him reeling. Viewers have watched Hope grapple with the weight of a secret so heavy it has strained her every interaction. Now, the time has come for her to lay it all on the line, explaining the real reason behind the harsh words she directed at Liam Spencer during a moment of vulnerability. This confession is no small matter. It involves a deeply personal and tragic truth about Liam's health that Hope has kept hidden to protect those she loves. As she opens up to Carter, revealing the devastating reality of Liam's brain tumor diagnosis, the emotional stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just about clearing the air, it's about Hope reclaiming her authenticity and allowing Carter to see the full scope of her struggles. Picture the scene. Hope's voice trembles as she recounts the fear and uncertainty that have haunted her, while Carter listens with a mix of empathy and shock. This moment of raw honesty could be the catalyst that either strengthens their bond or forces them to confront new, unforeseen challenges. Will Carter be able to handle the gravity of this truth, or will it introduce new tensions into their already complicated dynamic? Fans are on the edge of their seats, anticipating a scene filled with tenderness, tears, and perhaps a renewed commitment to face the future together. Carter Walton's emotional reunion with Hope. As the layers of truth unfold, Carter Walton finds himself swept up in a storm of conflicting emotions during his reunion with Hope. The revelation of Liam's life-threatening condition hits Carter like a tidal wave, shattering any lingering doubts about Hope's feelings for him. In the wake of this bombshell, Carter is not only shaken by the tragedy facing Liam but also overwhelmed with relief that Hope's heart still belongs to him. This reunion isn't just a moment of reconciliation, it's a profound turning point that tests the depth of Carter's compassion and the strength of his love for Hope. Envision the two of them standing in the elegant surroundings of Forrester Creations, their shared history and unspoken longing palpable in the air, as they navigate this delicate moment of reconnection. Beyond the personal implications, Carter must also grapple with the broader impact of Liam's illness on their intertwined lives. As the COO of Forrester Creations, Carter is accustomed to solving complex problems, but this is uncharted territory. Will he step up to support Hope in ways she never imagined, perhaps becoming a pillar of strength for her and even for Liam's family during this dark time? There's also a chance that this crisis could inspire Carter to reassess his own priorities, focusing less on corporate battles and more on the relationships that truly matter. Fans might see a softer, more vulnerable side of Carter emerge, one that contrasts sharply with his usual stoic demeanor. This reunion could mark the beginning of a deeper, more resilient partnership between Carter and Hope, one forged in the fires of adversity and cemented by mutual trust. Dr. Grace Buckingham's devastating update to Liam Spencer. Over at the hospital, the atmosphere is heavy with dread as Liam Spencer braces himself for a critical update from Dr. Grace Buckingham. In a sterile, clinical room, far removed from the glitz of Forrester Creations, Liam awaits news that could alter the course of his life forever. Dr. Buckingham, known for her compassion as much as her expertise, must deliver a message no patient wants to hear. The brain scan results are in, and they paint a grim picture. Liam's condition has not improved, and the prognosis is even bleaker than initially feared. The possibility looms that Liam may have far less time than doctors first estimated, a reality that threatens to upend his world and the lives of those who cherish him, especially his young children. Imagine the weight of this moment. Liam, a man who has faced countless personal and professional storms, now confronting the fragility of life itself. Dr. Buckingham might offer words of solace, perhaps suggesting experimental treatments or clinical trials, but the underlying message is clear. Time is not on Liam's side. How does one begin to process such a finite deadline, especially when the laughter of young children echoes in the background of every thought? Viewers can expect a heart-wrenching scene as Liam wrestles with his emotions, torn between despair and the fierce determination to make every remaining moment count. This storyline also raises poignant questions about legacy and fatherhood. Will Liam focus on creating lasting memories with his kids, or will he fight tooth and nail for a miracle? The emotional depth of this plotline is sure to resonate with audiences, drawing them into Liam's struggle with a mix of empathy and hope against all odds. Next, we will dive into the latest developments stirring up emotions and mending broken bonds at Forrester Creations in the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. This installment is packed with heartfelt reconciliations, surprising decisions, and pivotal conversations that promise to reshape relationships among our favorite characters. From Brooke and Hope celebrating a significant milestone to Ridge grappling with unexpected news, and Carter anticipating a crucial face-to-face with Hope, there's no shortage of drama and intrigue. Join us as we explore these captivating storylines with fresh details, creative twists, and expanded narratives that delve deeper into the emotional undercurrents of Los Angeles's most iconic fashion house. A joyful reunion at Forrester Creations. The hallowed halls of Forrester Creations are buzzing with warmth and optimism as Brooke Logan and her daughter Hope share a tender, heartfelt embrace. The air is thick with maternal pride as Brooke beams over the news Hope shared the previous evening, that Steffy Forrester Finnegan has made the stunning decision to rehire her. This moment marks a triumphant return for Hope, who has faced countless professional and personal setbacks in recent times. Just as the mother-daughter duo revels in this victory, Ridge Forrester strides into the room, his presence commanding attention. Brooke can hardly contain her excitement as she announces, "Isn't this just marvelous? Hope is back on the team." Ridge, caught off guard by this unforeseen development, furrows his brow and inquires, what brought about this change? He admits he hadn't even been privy to discussions about Hope's reinstatement, making the news all the more astonishing. Hope, with a newfound sense of clarity, acknowledges that this shift might appear abrupt to many at Forrester. However, she reveals that she and Steffy came to a mutual realization: their long-standing feud had drained far too much energy and time. Instead of perpetuating conflict, they've chosen to lay down their swords and forge a path toward unity. Brooke, ever the optimist, describes this reconciliation as nothing short of extraordinary, a beacon of hope for the company's future. Ridge nods in agreement, noting that this is a positive step forward, one that could heal old wounds within the Forrester family. But Hope isn't done with her mission of mending fences. She turns to Ridge with earnest eyes, expressing a desire to rebuild another vital relationship, her connection with him. She confesses that her past actions with Carter Walton crossed boundaries, admitting, "We handled everything so poorly, and I'm determined to set things right." Hope pleads for a chance to regain Ridge's trust, emphasizing her deep respect for him and her contributions to Forrester Creations over the years. Ridge, touched by her sincerity, acknowledges her value to the company and praises her recent self-reflection, hinting that perhaps Steffy, too, is seeing the world through a softer lens lately. This scene sets the stage for a new era at Forrester, one where past grievances might finally give way to collaboration and understanding. Hope's initiative to reconnect with Carter. As the conversation at Forrester unfolds, Brooke brings up an important question: has Hope informed Carter Walton of her reinstatement? Hope admits they haven't spoken yet, a flicker of nervousness crossing her face. Brooke, always encouraging, urges her daughter to reach out to Carter and share this uplifting update. With a determined nod, Hope picks up her phone, her heart pounding with anticipation. On the other end of the line, at Carter's stylish loft, the atmosphere is markedly different. Carter sits in contemplative silence, haunted by vivid memories of Hope's words to Liam Spencer about envisioning a future together. Each recollection stings as he stares at a cherished photo of Hope on his phone, his expression a mix of longing and pain. He paces to the kitchen, attempting to distract himself, when the phone buzzes to life with Hope's name on the screen. A wave of conflicted emotions washes over him, but he answers, his voice steady yet curious. Hope's tone is bright as she hints at important news, requesting a chance to speak in person. Carter, eager for clarity amidst his swirling thoughts, invites her to his loft for a candid discussion. "I'll be there soon," Hope replies, a mix of excitement and trepidation in her voice as she ends the call. Back at Forrester, Hope shares with Brooke and Ridge that she's looking forward to delivering some positive news for once. As she exits the room, the weight of the upcoming conversation with Carter lingers in her mind. Meanwhile, her departure leaves Brooke and Ridge to dissect this remarkable turn of events. Brooke expresses profound relief that the bitter animosity between Hope and Steffy seems to be a thing of the past. She paints a vivid picture of Hope's joy upon arriving at work that morning, her step lighter than it had been in months. Gratitude shines in Brooke's eyes as she thanks Ridge for his unwavering support through turbulent times. Ridge, ever pragmatic, deflects the credit, suggesting Brooke extend her thanks to Steffy for making this reconciliation possible. Yet, a trace of skepticism lingers in his tone as he muses aloud, "Why now? What prompted this truce after so much discord?" He ponders if there's more to the story, perhaps an unseen catalyst behind Steffy's change of heart. Brooke, ever the dreamer, calls the situation miraculous and proposes they ride this wave of goodwill by addressing their own unresolved tensions. Could this be the beginning of a broader healing process at Forrester Creations, where not just professional alliances but personal connections are restored? The potential for renewed harmony is tantalizing, setting the stage for deeper explorations of trust and forgiveness in the episodes to come. Carter's emotional turmoil and anticipation. At Carter's loft, the air is charged with tension and unspoken questions as he awaits Hope's arrival. Each passing minute feels like an eternity as he wrestles with the ghosts of their shared past. Flashbacks of happier times with Hope clash with more recent, painful memories of her ambiguous words to Liam. Carter's loft, usually a sanctuary of modern elegance with its sleek lines and panoramic city views, now feels like a cage for his restless thoughts. He grips the edge of the countertop, trying to anchor himself as he wonders what news Hope could possibly bring. Is it a final goodbye, or could it be a glimmer of hope for their fractured bond? The uncertainty gnaws at him, yet there's a part of him that dares to believe in second chances. Perhaps Hope's news could be the key to unlocking a new chapter for them, one where misunderstandings are cleared and hearts are realigned. Carter's internal struggle mirrors the broader themes of love and loss that permeate the bold and the beautiful. His relationship with Hope has been a roller coaster of passion and heartbreak, influenced by external pressures and internal doubts. As he prepares for their meeting, there's a quiet resolve in his demeanor. A determination to face whatever comes with honesty and strength. Imagine the scene as Hope knocks on the door, her silhouette framed by the soft afternoon light filtering through the loft's large windows. Will their conversation reignite the spark that once burned so brightly between them, or will it reveal irreparable cracks in their foundation? Fans are eagerly awaiting this pivotal encounter, knowing that Carter and Hope's dynamic has the power to shift the emotional landscape of Forrester Creations. There's also a subtle undercurrent of curiosity about how Carter's role as COO might intersect with Hope's return. Could their personal reconciliation spill over into a powerful professional partnership, driving innovation at the company? Next, we will uncover the emotional whirlwind and surprising turns in the latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. This installment is brimming with poignant moments, unexpected reconciliations, and heart-wrenching revelations that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. From Steffy and Finn sharing a tender morning at the Cliff House to Liam facing the harsh reality of his health, and Hope delivering shocking news to Carter at his loft, the drama unfolds with raw intensity. We've added new layers, invented fresh elements, and expanded each segment with vivid details to bring you deeper into the lives of these beloved characters. Let's dive into the heart of Los Angeles' fashion dynasty and explore the intricate web of relationships at play. A tender morning turns somber at the Cliff House. The sun rises over the serene Cliff House, casting a golden glow as Steffy, Forrester, Finnegan and Finn share a soft, lingering good morning kiss. Finn, who slipped in late after Steffy had drifted off to sleep, basks in the quiet intimacy of the moment. However, the tranquility is short-lived as Steffy's thoughts turn to Liam Spencer's recent medical scans. With a hopeful yet anxious tone, she confides in Finn that she's been praying for positive news, her voice tinged with worry for her longtime friend and co-parent. Just then, Liam enters, his face a mask of resignation as he quips with a heavy heart, "Keep those prayers coming, because I need them." Steffy, eager for answers, presses him on what the doctor revealed. Liam's response is a gut punch, there's no change in his condition, no improvement in sight. "It's going to be the end of me," he admits, his words cutting through the room like a cold wind. Steffi, refusing to let him hide behind bravado, urges him to drop the tough act, her eyes brimming with empathy. Liam confesses he had clung to the faint hope of a miracle, but the latest results have dashed those dreams. The weight of his prognosis bears down on him as he voices his deepest fear, how his illness will impact his young daughters. "I hate what this is doing to the girls," he murmurs, his voice cracking under the strain. Steffi steps closer, offering reassurance that they'll navigate this storm together as a family. In a surprising twist, she shares that she spoke with Hope Logan the previous night and sensed her profound grief over Liam's situation. Liam, frustrated by the sadness surrounding him, protests that he doesn't want his loved ones consumed by sorrow. Steffi then drops a bombshell. She and Hope have set aside their long-standing rivalry, united by their shared love for Liam and a desire to prioritize what truly matters. Overwhelmed, Liam can hardly believe his ears, stammering, "I never imagined you'd say something like this." Steffi affirms their commitment to peace, driven by a wish to honor Liam and create a stable environment for their children. She emphasizes that the drama of their past was a product of their own choices, not solely Liam's influence, and they're determined to forge a healthier dynamic for his sake. As they discuss maximizing Liam's time with his daughters, Finn receives a sudden text that shifts the mood. His brow furrows as he reads the message from Dr. Grace Buckingham, who wants to discuss potential options for Liam. Steffi gasps, a flicker of hope igniting in her eyes. Could this mean there's a glimmer of a chance for Liam after all? The uncertainty hangs heavy, promising more revelations to come. Hope's shocking revelation at Carter's loft. Meanwhile, across town at Carter Walton's sleek, modern loft, a different kind of emotional storm brews. Carter stands alone, lost in a torrent of memories as he recalls painful snippets of Hope with Liam.